Hey, Zach Litwack, co-founder and CEO of Fourth Quarter. A lot of founders ask me a basic question. So how do you grow startups? We spent a decade building what I call the growth system. And the growth system is really simple. It entails two things. One is the people that embody the art and science of marketing. And two is the process, high tempo testing, which is the process of applying the scientific method to growing startups. The people that we employ and plug into your startup embody the art of marketing. They understand the marketing fundamentals, the stuff that hasn't changed growing enterprise businesses for the last hundreds of years. Things that are backed by thousands and thousands of years of evolution. Things like basic psychology and how to persuade people to take action, storytelling, positioning, how to craft an offer, how to create a winning ad. And they are part scientists who understand the three A's of marketing science. You have analytics, algorithms, and automation. Analytics is setting up infrastructure to look at our KPIs, to know in real time, ideally, if we are off or on track. It's also setting up infrastructure to inform our experimentation and to analyze experiments. And then you have algorithms. The most common algorithms we leverage, especially early on, are Facebook and Google, but there are others as well. And algorithms, if you know how to leverage them, are great because we can take content to a platform like Facebook, and the algorithm can pick up on the content. It reads, it analyzes the content, it starts showing it to people that it think will like the content. And based on the interaction of the different cohorts it sends the content out to, it'll pick up on who is converting more than others, and it'll learn and optimize for us. So we don't have to do any of the work. And that makes our funnel really efficient, but only if you know how to leverage it, and we do. And lastly is automation. It could be simple automation like triggering emails at the perfect time based on the prospect's lifecycle stage. And then we have our core process, which is called high tempo testing. High tempo testing is a simple process to add ideas, prioritize those ideas, run the experiments, and then analyze the experiments. And the process is built around what are called marketing sprints. Much like you have a sprint in the technology and development world, we deploy the same philosophy to marketing and to growing startups. So we have weekly or every other week marketing sprints. And those sprints start and end with what's called a sprint planning and readout session that you take part in, as well as a couple of other key team members. During that sprint planning and readout session, we simply read out what we learned and what we're going to do about what we learned. And then we prioritize experiments for the next sprint. And this cadence of constant learning causes a learning loop, which allows us to start compounding growth over time. It's a simple recipe to grow startups. So when you combine the right people with the right process, magic happens. We've spent decades creating this growth system, so you don't have to. Talk to us before you spend an obscene amount of time and money trying to find the right CMO, and then hope that they can find the right people and implement the right process. And please talk to us before you spend 10K plus per month on a marketing agency retainer, before you even know if it's going to work out or not. When you partner with Fourth Quarter, we don't get paid until we start winning. So click that button below and let's start scaling. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.